I'm Corinne Piazza, and I'm a Senior Project Manager with the Redevelopment Agency of Salt Lake City.
And I'm Christine Richmond. I'm the Principal in charge of planning for GSBS Consulting in Salt Lake City.
So I've actually been working with the Japantown community for 5 years, starting back in 2018, on what actually started as a process to help address the community's concerns that incoming development would have negative impact on Japantown Street. So, for example, they feared that a project that was coming in had its back of house functions facing Japantown Street instead of activating it. So we got Japantown representatives together, area stakeholders, and we worked through how we could address those impacts, but also talk about the future of Japantown. And that's where GSBS comes in, and the RDA funded a design strategy where we would work with the community and GSBS to come up with a preferred concept for the future of Japantown Street.
So our process involved first figuring out what had happened to Japantown Street. So we did a lot of research about what had been there originally and what the current status of the street was. I mean, if you think back to when Japantown was the center of the Japanese American community in Utah, it was a very vibrant location with people living there, working there, shopping. We wanted to identify the core values that underlie why that street was important and how to honor that going forward in putting together some design guidance for the future.
Christine mentioned that the festivals are a really important part of this design strategy and how they fit on the street. And as we dug in, we found that there weren't a lot of written history or maps necessarily of how that laid out. But GSBS didn't stop there. They dove in, they worked with committee members for the festivals, with community members to piece it all together. They used old photographs to make sure that that festival layout was right. And so that was a challenge, but I think it's something that everyone worked on so wholeheartedly to make sure that they got it right, that you can see that detail in the final product. And it was really, I think we all kept going because we really wanted to make sure it was right for the community and all of the partners.
Because we launched the community engagement process in February of 2020, we had to scramble to ensure that we continue to have meaningful and inclusive community engagement in a really difficult environment. And researching the tools available through APA, understanding the reason that we do community engagement. It's not just to say that we did it, it's to really do it in a meaningful way that influences the outcome of the project. That's a core tenet of APA, and it's part of the reason I'm a planner.
We're excited to announce that the RDA has allocated funding for design development for phase 1 through 3 of the project, as well as funding for public art for phase 1. So we're really excited about this announcement and also partnering with the Japantown community in the future and GSBS architects as well.